Hello all. Very crowded out. It's about 80 and a lot of people out today walking. A lot of us just couldn't stay in. So we're on the move again today. So let's begin with something that, I've been studying this coronavirus thing for a while now. I listen to the videos and I read the doctor's reports and they get pretty scientific about the whole thing. What's known at this time is that it will destroy every organ in your body or greatly diminish its use. It literally fills it up with dead blood cells and garbage, and the whole organ just collapses. That's why you're seeing so many heart attacks, because it really weakens. It puts too much stress on one side of the heart versus the other, apparently. But more and more doctors are questioning what's the deal with this virus. It's almost the perfect storm. It attacks everything that our society can't fix. I hate being somebody who conspiracies and all that, who deals with conspiracies. I usually don't. This one, I'm not going to say one way or another. I'm just going to tell you the information that I found out so far about this. The Trump's EPA, under the orders of Trump, has a new rule out, a new science rule. It dismisses studies about the coronavirus altogether, places limits on the science used by the EPA. Research would be either given less or no weight on possible outcomes. Just telling you what I'm finding. That's very interesting. There's also not an article, but I did find a pretty smart sounding person who says that they think that they have put enough evidence out, possibly an evil person engineered this bioweapon to remove the poor, the black, and the brown, only leaving the wealthy whites, because that's sort of what it looks like, according to them. Okay, now we've got to move on. Oh, darn. So I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying that keep listening, keep watching, and just keep your mind open to whatever. If it does turn out to be a bioweapon, then what? Who's got the formula? And what was the purpose of this? People are putting names to who that group might be. The mob, the mafia, possibly even ties to Russia. And there's one other, can't think of his name offhand, Anyway, Greenland is melting at an ever faster and faster pace. There will be a day that you can't even walk on Greenland, or you would just fall all the way down through the slush into who knows where. It's not some place you'd want to go, but it is looking as if we're at record melting in Greenland, and the cause is the wobble in the jet stream. Well, that's a depressing thought. And remember, we have 100 years more of heating to do. So, what have you guys learned about this? Are you guys researching it? Has anybody researched this very much? I'll just keep telling you what I hear, and if you feel like unsubscribing, go for it. Because I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just telling you what I'm finding. And there's a lot of connecting the dots here that seem pretty easy to connect, if you know what I mean. But I'm not going to say anything more about it. Been feeling kind of down because of the situation, and how is it possible that here in the U.S. the Orange Man has a 44% approval rating? So that's one of my, that has to be, I mean, the area that his voters live in are having explosions of this virus. This is a life-changing virus that will kill many. And yet, the very perpetrator of all this chaos has a 44% approval rating. Something is not right. I'm either asleep, in a coma, possibly with the virus. Maybe I'm in a resuscitator or something. And these are just all my thoughts just before I'm going to go. And it's feeling like it's months or weeks when really it's only a second. And all this is just fake. Not real. Alright guys, with that, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. What are we seeing when we see science dismissed altogether? I definitely appreciate all the comments, the ups, downs, and new subscribers, and until next time.